Turkey is thinking of banning Minecraft for violence.
For violence.
Oh, this bothers me. Because it is not a violent video game.
This is like hurting you on a very personal level, isn't it?
Do you want to read their quote about... there it is on top right there, Becky.
Yeah, it's right here. All right. Although the game can...
Sorry, this is from the Turkish who?
The Turkish Family and Social Policies Ministry.
Okay, so what'd they say?
Mouthful. Although the game can be seen as encouraging creativity in children by letting them build houses, farmlands, and bridges, mobs, hostile creatures, must be killed in order to protect these structures. In short, the game is based on violence.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's just stupid.
I mean, it's Turkey. Who knows what the hell goes on over there, right?
I feel like saying that it's based on violence, considering you listed so many things before the violence occurred in that list. Like,
yeah.
And they're not
even a
even
bit of a stretch, isn't it?
Yeah, and they're not even counting the creative part of the game where there are no mobs. You can't die. In fact, you can fly. There's nothing that can kill you.
The thing is, to me, it's hilarious because it's so just out of nowhere and
fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. But on the grand scale of things that Turkey is fucking up right now, this is
just a small one.
This is not in the top 1,000.
No.
So, but when I brought up this article, Becky pointed me to a story from 2013 where a kid had brought a gun and a bunch of other shit to school.
I think he said steak knife, a small sledgehammer, a handgun, and a magazine with 6 rounds.
Wow. So he brought a bunch of crazy shit to school to cause some trouble. And how old was the kid?
9.
9. Okay. And then the dad blamed it on Minecraft. I have a little soundbite here from the local news.
It's so ridiculous.
But the boy's father, who didn't want his face shown, told only Eyewitness News his son was acting out scenes from a video game. He says Nicholas played Minecraft all the time.
Every day for about an hour.
Dad says now Minecraft is out.
All his games are going in the garbage.
So I just thought it was funny because the dad sounds like Hank Hill.
And this is something that Hank Hill would do.
I know, right?
Bob, I'm putting all your games in the garbage.
That Minecraft.
He doesn't even have a grasp on the game. I mean, this is one of my favorite games, and you guys can't see it, but I actually have a Minecraft tattoo on the side of my neck. And when people say Minecraft is violent, I want to get violent on them because it's not.
I'm going to keep that in my back pocket then for next time I want to make you get violent.
I mean, there is like a tiny quote unquote element of violence in the game, being that you do have to kill creepers and things like that.
Yeah.
But it's just so small in the great and grand scheme of things. And it's like, if your kid has issues with differentiating fiction from reality, when that fiction is like a world entirely composed of cubes where the enemies are little tiny cube monsters. Like, if your kid can't comprehend like the difference between that and reality, maybe the issue is not with the game.
No, I think the comprehension issue is not the kids; it's the dads.
It's the dads. It's the parents.
It's just funny to me that you always hear all these articles about different groups blaming video game violence on different games for this, and that. It's just funny to hear these two different stories about people blaming Minecraft for violence. It's just kind of funny. I don't know. I don't really have I'm not going anywhere with it, but
it makes me laugh because it's just so ridiculous.
Yeah, right.
And there's absolutely no basis for it.
I don't know. People will just find something to blame. Find something to have a problem with. And
the reporter didn't hold up the microphone to the dad and be like, so how did your child get access to a gun?
Or a sledgehammer? Or like a steak knife? Like that's a lot of weapons to bring to school.
My baby could probably get access to a steak knife.
Yeah, steak knife is probably just sitting in the cutting board, but...
A sledgehammer? I'm a little curious about that one.
That's
more,
just in the garage.
Why is your gun not in a lockbox? Why is it not in a safe?
The dad is not getting charged because his gun, the firing pin, had been removed. So that was his version of safety for the gun, was to remove the firing pin.
For his 9-year-old.
But that's not whatever. Anyway, so that's the story. That Minecraft's super violent, so just watch out. Watch your kids.
Those creepers are going to come get you. And there's Endermen. They coo like doves.
God, kids are just dumb sometimes.
I know, right?
That's also what I got from that article.
Yeah, how did
kids
this
are just
kid get taken alive?
Stupid.
Why did this fucking kid allow himself to get taken alive is my question. What a pussy.
Obviously, he had so many weapons on him that he could have defended himself.
If you're going to go in, with a steak knife and a sledgehammer and a gun and shit, I mean, you go down and fight. You don't get taken. That's school violence 101 right there. And maybe this kid's playing too much Minecraft. He needs to do some research on how to actually, be a violent psychopath.